Fire crews are still investigating the cause of that wildfire in Amherst County that has now burned more than 6,400 acres. With only about 10% of the fire contained, firefighters from across the country are coming to the area to help. An additional 122 firefighters are digging lines to contain that blaze, while others are making sure equipment is working correctly. New at 11 tonight, WSLS 10's Rob Manch caught up with people living in that area and talked to them about the work they're doing to prevent that fire from spreading.
The Department of Forestry says protecting homes along Indian Creek Road, where I'm standing right now, is the main priority. They've set up a fire line, but people living here are still concerned as they see that line of fire on top of the mountain. One of those is James Creamer, who says he began working with crews as soon as they arrived on his property.
I met with them on Monday and showed them we had an old existing road that went across the mountain, and I showed them how to get through there and all the way back through into Scotch Branch.
Creamer says since then, he's been thankful to see firefighters do everything they can to keep the flames from reaching his family's homes.
They come through and cut some fire lines through some of our old existing roads and stuff like that, and that really help.
The Forestry Department says on the larger scale, that work is slowly starting to pay off.
We feel confident at this point that 10% of that line will hold and will not be threatened by any type of fire jumping that line.
Even so, people like Creamer are making sure to take every precaution.
We did take bulldozer and cut a fire line around his place just to be on the safe side in case if it did jump.
The Forestry Department says it's making progress by actually lighting any existing leaves and brush on fire in advance.
We intentionally will burn that fuel out so that we can consume the fuel and actually widen the fire line in a sense and starve the fire that's coming towards us of fuel.
Creamer says now all the community can hope for is a little help from the environment.
We're hoping for Mother Nature to give us a little, keep the winds down and give us a little rain maybe tomorrow or next day. We're hoping, praying for that.
And crews say relief could be only about a week away. They're hoping to see about a ½ an inch of rainfall in the middle of next week, and that could dampen the ground and make it easier to put out the flames. In Amherst County, Rob Manch, WSLS 10.